So, I've come to the terms with we all have trust issues, right? And it started with somebody saying, trust me, baby. Just trust me. And if anyone remembers these trust falls, it started in school and they're like, I got you, just fall. And you're like, oh, shit, you didn't catch me. But why didn't you catch me? I trusted you. And then they're going, wait for me. Wait for me. I promise I'm coming back. And all you can do is kind of sit there, and then by the time they come back, you're like, I trusted you. I really did. I loved you. I thought you were my world. So this was just a little theatrics for the moment of understanding why a lot of us learn to do life on our own and not trust people who tell us, trust me, I've got you. Because in the end, they teach us that you can turn around, you can look around, you can come back, and they're still asking you to wait. And in the end, what did they teach you? Love hurts. It's scary. Don't trust anyone. And they're not coming back in time. Because you can let someone suck the life out of you. You can let somebody make you stand at a crossroads for so long that you forget who you are, what skill set you have. And yeah, it was as simple as try to fix that shit. That was a lot faster than the time it took for me to make this montage of a dress that I made a couple years ago. I don't know. It felt right at the moment. But I understand. You're very untrusting in love. Because what most of us don't realize is we've dealt with toxic love. We have not dealt with healthy love. You know, those boundaries I've been talking about. Instead of building walls, build the boundary and make people come to you in a certain kind of way that allows you to be comfortable. And one way you can understand if it's a toxic situation, if someone's like, hey, move it, move it, move it, move it, move it. Let's move this along. And I'm talking about telling you I love you day one, trying to get you to move in first week, telling you they're going to marry you, telling you they got you, where they want you to rely on them. They're building a dependent relationship where you are dependent on them. That takes away your creativeness. That takes away your ability to feel secure in who you are. I'm not talking about in the situation where one person doesn't communicate at all and the other one's going, I just need you to communicate a little bit more because I'm looking for what you would say, not even reassurance, but something, something that says, oh, okay, you are interested. If you have to beg for someone's attention, let them go. Because your self-worth, your value, you're not a beggar. There's beauty inside of you. There is a part of you that you don't even recognize. Because that trust fall that wasn't so trustworthy, that got you stuck early in life, Don't beat yourself up. Just understand, take time, reflect, look at the situation and go, wasn't the right person. And sometimes you can meet the right person at the wrong time, where you're not on the same energetic level, but maybe you were supposed to meet one another. And yes, that can be hard in itself. And the hardest part is going, you know what? I'm going to separate myself from this situation. I am going to choose to allow myself to be free. And it's hard, I know. Shoot. I've been listening to my music. My daughter's introduced me to some other songs where I'm just like, hells yeah, I'm loving the vibe. I'm just like, I am a woman. I am all about me. And we went to the store earlier, came back, Shania Twain's on, man, I feel like a woman, both of us, hands out the window, just singing. Yep. Because I think a lot of us do forget, especially as women, we're powerful. A lot of us Don't abuse that because we're so nurturing and caring. And honestly, we don't even realize that we've gotten more in that dominant energy, that masculine energy, because no one caught us when we fell. So if you need someone to catch you when you fall, look up, pray. Understand your angels are all around you. The divine is always there for you. You just have to give over your worries. You have to trust that the path has been laid for you. And yes, it's hard, but at the same time, that's where you're growing on a spiritual level, because you're having to understand that you have to give up this physical concept, the concept of relying on each other, because we do live in a world of devils, which is old and very outdated. But there are people that are starting to come back to terms with who they are on a spiritual level. And a lot of people are here to remind you that there's a light within you, that you can be a beacon of light to help others, including yourself, So don't give up. Take that trust fall. Allow yourself to go, it doesn't matter who catches me, because I'm free, right? I have shorts on, so hopefully I didn't flash anything wrong. But in the end, arise in your glory and your beauty, because if you let anyone else tear you down, you're very insecure about yourself. And I'm sending you love and light and hoping that you can find that strength within you again, because you are beautiful. You are capable. You are very strong and powerful. You have a lot of creativity inside of you. And if others are allowed to take that away from you, imagine what that can happen, like what that can do to the world, because we're stripping it away from our youth. We're stripping it away from our elders. We're stripping it away from our own selves. So when you get to that point, what's left? Enslavement. No thoughts. Don't become a zombie. Don't let others tell you how to live your life, and don't let anyone make you wait around and tell you that they're going to give you the satisfaction you're yearning for in the end, because it's all inside of you. I promise you. You're going to seem very lonely. You're going to feel like the world's coming to an end. Let the chaos go around you. Let things shift. Allow yourself to become one and centered and grounded once again, and find the power within yourself, because people will leave you standing until you turn to dust. So I'm going to leave it at that. Peace, love, and light. Bye-bye.